mathematicians, today we're going to read through another word problem, and so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. It says a thoroughbred racehorse can run at speeds of up to 60 feet per second. 60 feet per second. During practice, Celia's horse runs at a speed of 36 feet per second. How far does her horse run in 3 seconds? Looks like we need to find out how far her horse runs in 3 seconds. The information that we do have is that she runs 36 feet per second. Seems like this first sentence is just like a nice to know, but it's irrelevant. That won't help us solve our problem. Looks like we will be doing 36 times 3. And before we even get started, I always like to estimate. And when I'm looking at 36, I want to round to the nearest 10. That means that 36 is closer to the next group of 10, which would be 40. So 40 times 3, I'm going to go ahead and just jot that down. 40 times 3, well, that's the same as saying 4 tens times 3. I know that 4 tens times 3 is 12 tens, but it's not that we did 12 tens. 12 tens is the same as 120. So my estimate would be 120. Now, I'm going to actually do something a little bit different today, you guys, so I'm glad you're following along. What I need for you to do is to go ahead and use a strategy that worked best for you, that we've already learned, to solve 36 times 3. I'm going to ask you to go ahead and pause the video. What are we going to do? Pause the video. So you will pause the video, and then go ahead and solve this problem, and then meet me back here, press resume, and we'll go ahead and solve together. Alrighty, you guys, it was your job to solve 36 times 3, and I'm sure that you used maybe the area model. We've got the area model over here at the top, or we have partial products over here to the right. Let's go ahead and just quickly look at that and make a connection. When I use the area model, I did 3 times 30 to give me a partial product of 90. There's the 90. I also did 3 times 6, which gave me a partial product of 18. When we added up our two partial products, we got 108 as our answer. I'm going to go ahead and just jot that down over here, but we're not finished just yet. I know that we also can use our base 10 in order to help us understand the standard algorithm. So I'm going to first start with base 10 blocks. So we would have 3 groups of 36. So I know that my long could be represented like that. That's a group of 10. So 10, 20, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. And I would do 3 groups of this. So just bear with me. I'm going to do it kind of quickly here. And I am making or representing 36 using base 10 blocks. Alrighty, so now we have 3 groups of 36. Now, I know that I need to regroup when finding the product. So if I look, and I'm going to actually go ahead and just quickly change my pen color here. If I look in the ones, all of these ones, I know there's a group of 10 hiding in there. We've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's that group of 10. I'm going to plop that over into my 10s. Cross it out here. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 ones remaining. I'm just going to even jot that down right here. Now, how many groups of 10 do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 groups of 10. So that would be the same as 100. I could write down 100, but I'm actually going to write down 10 tens, which would give me a product of 108. So I could, rope these up here, you guys, and say that it turns into a flat, which would be 100. But let's go ahead and let's use our regrouping. We've got 36 times 3, and let's make a connection. 6 times 3. 6 ones times 3 ones is 18 ones. You guys, we had 18 ones here. We knew that 18 ones is one group of 10 and 8 ones. And then let's go ahead and let's look at our tens column. We have 3, or I should say 30, or 3 groups of 10 times 3, which is 90, or 9 tens. 9 tens, that's what we had here. We had 9 tens plus one more 10 is 10 tens to give us our final product of 108. Now, you guys, before I leave us off here, I know that we need to actually answer the question being asked. It says, how far does her horse run in 3 seconds? Her horse runs 108. How far? So we're talking about distance, feet. 108 feet in 3 seconds. All right, you guys, thanks for doing something a little bit different, pausing and thinking through it together. Awesome job.